You know, what you said about being trapped is also making me flash back to the very beginning when I was thinking, how am I going to tell the kids we're getting a divorce? Like, how do I do it? My kids were 11 and 14 at the time. And I remember going to an Al-Anon meeting. So that's not Alcoholics Anonymous. Al-Anon was created for, you know, decades ago. The spouses of mostly male alcoholics would wait outside the meetings. They started talking to each other and realizing how their lives had been so impacted by somebody else's issue. And everything was about, like, how do I deal with this person and them being miserable?
Yeah.
So my wonderful divorce attorney said, go to Al-Anon because you need to learn emotional detachment, because I was with my ex for 20 years.
Wow.
So in that meeting, the first meeting, I was like, I don't know what to do, like all upset. And I got some excellent advice so that I wasn't going to be trapped. Somebody said, listen,
So interesting.
yeah, they said you have to make sure that you tell the kids the truth about why you're getting divorced. Because they weren't little kids, so they could kind of know anyway. But they said, tell the truth, because what he's going to do, and they totally called it, if you don't tell them the truth, he is going to make it like you're kicking him out and he's trying to, you know, be part of the family, but that you don't want him anymore, that you're breaking up the family, and that he's going to be the victim, and then the kids are going to blame you because you're not keeping the intact family. He's setting it up. So make sure you make it very clear, because also if you don't tell the kids the truth now, they're going to find out years later and they're going to be re-traumatized because they're going to have to rewrite history. So it is very, very important to be honest with your kids from the beginning, to also protect yourself from him painting that picture of like, oh, dad's being so nice to you. Why are you just rejecting him and breaking up the family? So what you just said made me think of that.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that upsetting?
Mm-hmm. But luckily we did it right.
Right. And look, you and I see things now, hindsight's 2020, but God, like, I totally look back. I don't even know who the hell I was.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do too. Like, I was a shell of a person. I don't even recognize her. Who was she? What was she doing? Why was I allowing someone to treat me like that? You know, I am speaking about myself in the third person because I'm detached from that person. That person was like in survival mode, had my armor up. If I didn't hear him, he couldn't hurt me. If he wasn't around, he couldn't hurt me. And, but I allowed him to emotionally hurt me.